my name is Pinky Mihurada. So now I will demonstrate to you the clear understanding about our topic for this midterm. So, so here is my blindfold. So now, ma'am, I will tackle the first is the judicial notice. So, judicial notice is based on the maxim. So, what is known need not be proved. So that is a judicial notice. So, judicial notice is the cognizance in a certain fact. So, which is the judge can take an actions without a proof because they know them. So in cognizance, ma'am, is this is certain facts that can judge can be take an action without any proof because hibaw na siya kung ano ito. And then purpose of the judicial notice, ma'am, is save time, save effort, and also save expenses of introducing the evidence. So in judicial notice when mandatory. So when mandatory, that's judge take the introductions of this. Dapat gid si judge is hibaw na siya kung uno dapat an iya angay kuanon. Uno dapat iya angay dapat de kasayad na dapat si judge. How nan ini dapat hibaw siya ng mga existence nila kung uno ang kuan existence, their political history, and also the law of nation, and also the admiralty niya, and also the political and constitutional na official act, kung ano siya na official act na legislative, and also the law of nature, kung ano ang natural na panghitabo gid niya, and also they can measure time and geographical division. So pagman ini, ma'am, is they have a judicial win discretionary that may take some dapat may take a judicial notice its matter. They have judicial discretionary may take, they have a public knowledge, capable of an questioning, and also they have an ought to be known judge. So they have I have some this confer like judicial notice versus judicial knowledge. So judicial knowledge is in the court. So dapat gid si court hibaw no siya kung ano yung mga some mandatory na naa sa kuan. In a judicial knowledge is mere of personal of the judge. So dapat si judge hibaw na siya kung ano ang mga ordinance na naa sa ini na mga part. So now let us proceed to admission. So admissions does not involve an acknowledgement. So, from the word does not involve an acknowledgement, like something like, ikaw, imo to gi-admit na yaong kayo to na sin, pero, but may imo pa mga uban na lain, na ikaw, imo ikuan na, how nan igo ako mintabang, or something like yung anak na mga situation. So, that is an admission. So, next is that confession. And confession is direct acknowledgement. Ibig sabihin niyaon, yun imo gid direct. For example, ikaw, yang ko sa kuan, panghitabo na, imo gid admit imo kaugalingon na ikaw gid mismo ang nagbuhat didto ng mga buta. So now let us proceed to the judicial confession. So judicial confession is one made before a court, which in case of finding and in the legal proceeding we're in. So that is a judicial confession. This made before the court. So extrajudicial confession is an one made in the outside of the court that cannot sustain our convictions unless corroborated by the evidence of the corpus delicti. So that is an extra judicial confession. So now let us proceed to the judicial confession. So judicial confession is one made before a court, which in case of finding and in the legal proceeding we're in. So that is a judicial confession. This made before the court. So extrajudicial confession is an one made in the outside of the court that cannot sustain or convictions unless corroborated by the evidence of the corpus delicti. So that is an extra judicial confession. So next is an interlocking confession. So interlocking confession is a criminal or corroborative of each other's to enforce faith that must have a basis fact. So that is the interlocking confession. So now let us proceed to the three general form of evidence. So first is the object evidence. So object evidence is addressed to the senses of the court. So object evidence known as RDAP. So R stands for real evidence, D stands for demonstrative evidence, and E stands for autoptic references, and P stands for physical evidence. So D must be admissibility of the admissibility and object evidence that is relevant, and also this is a confident evidence. So we have a categories of object evidence. We have unique object made unique, and non-unique object. From the word unique object, that is readily identifiable. So that is a unique object. An object made unique, that is made readily identifiable. So that is an object made unique. So a non-unique object, that is cannot be marked. So dili siya pwede ma-mark siya. That is an non-unique evidence, a non-unique object. So next is the documentary evidence. So documentary evidence consists of the writing of any materials containing letters, words, numbers, symbols, or other modes written expressions offer proof of this content. So that is a documentary evidence that consists writing, letters, or anything na mahimo siya. Private documents is a very deep or instrument execution, and also public documents. An example is this is a CHED, like official act records of the act sovereign authority official. So that's it. So it consists the interest of public records made of performance of duty, public officers, like prima facie evidence of the facts were instead. So that is public documents. So ma-prove lang ini siya is before is the authentications of the evidence. Ang witness lang ini is any person, any witness, any person na makakita or maka-elaborate yadto na handwriting is pwede siya mahimo na witness. So they have an original document. So original document, this is the best evidence na ato makuan, yun ato magamit. So this is an original or best documents that is an itself any counterfeit intended to have the same effect by a person executing or issuing an original. So duplicate. It is a counterfeit produced by the same impression original or matrix. By means, a duplicate is admissible if the same extends as an original, unless this is genuine and erase or authenticity of the original. So that is an duplicate. So pwede siya gihapon magamit, ma-admissible siya if pare-pareho na gihapon an kuan similar or same kuan. So they have some when have the general rules in this. When a subject is inquiry and contain a document, no evidential admissible other than original document itself. Pero may exemption siya, except if nang nawa or na-destroy. So nawa or na-destroy original or closely like issuing or something like yaon. So may exemption if mga hiana if nawa or na-destroy or na-loss. hanan niyaon. So may exemption gyapon if dili nimo mapakita ang original or ang duplicate niya. So next is a testimonial evidence. So testimonial evidence is a person who make a statement to a judicial tribunal or a question. So qualification of this of a witnesses where all person can perceive unperceiving and can make a perception to others by maybe with a witness. And also in a children qualification as a witness is he know how to observe and also recollect and also communicate. So that's it, the qualification of witnesses and testimonial. Testimonial knowledge is confined to a person. A witness can testify only or those facts which he or she know on her personal knowledge. So they have a types of witnesses of this. We have biased witnesses, confident witnesses, dishonest witness, and instrumental witnesses, and credible witness. So that's all, ma'am.